Hey, it's your friend Choice CJ here, and I am bringing you guys the next episode of my Dishonored Let's Play. When we last left off, we were wrapping up in the Dust District, and we were trying to find a way into Aramis Stilton's manor, which we have succeeded in doing now. As you might be able to see here, we are just a few, whoops, that's backwards, just a few steps away from the house here. So, there you go. Let me move the mic a little bit closer to my face here. Yeah, that seems good. But, yeah, so I have a kind of limited window to record, so I'm hoping I can blow through this. This is my favorite level, though, so I'm not going to take, like, I'm not going to try and go too fast. Like, I want to, you know, take the time to enjoy it. But I do have family in town, and they all happen to be out of the house right now, so this is the best opportunity that I have to get in some recording. So, unfortunately, as we see here in our top right corner, we do not have any mana available to us, so this whole level we're going to be without most of our powers. But at least we do still have all of our gear that we can use. That's quite nice. So let's just hop right on into this. And this house is looking mighty... like it's in mighty bad shape. That's for sure. I hope he doesn't mind if I just break all of his stuff. Everything else in the house seems broken. But yeah, so we are gonna have to go track down Aramis Stilton in just a little bit. There are some bone charms and things.
Is that Stilton?
Some funny noises coming from this direction. Let's take a peek. Can't see anything, but it looks like there's a shadow over there. We'll have to find another way into here.
In and out.
The Duke is paying the Howlers to drop food for Stilton.
Oh, this is also... That's sad. There we go. Aramis Stilton. Friend to all miners and the...
We'll be getting started soon.
I can't read it. It's not... It's too pixelated. But anyway, let's figure out a way up there and if we can grab any of these runes. I do know that back here
manor is falling apart.
There's a rune on the ground, so that's nice. How many runes do we have anyway? So we have 2 runes. So usually I do like a little power recap at the beginning of all these levels. We just recently spent our last rune on reflexes. And actually, now that I've got these 2 runes here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the focus slide, which is pretty nice. And then recently we got full upgrades on bend time, which is really good. This is like the best power in the game, I think. Now that we have the 2 things in reflex that I really wanted, I think I'm gonna go next into bone charm crafting. So I'll need 1, 3, 5, 8. I'll need 8 more runes to go into the bone charm crafting, and this will allow us to get some really awesome bone charm abilities. Because right now we have, you know, like 1 trait that we can assign to each bone charm. When we can craft our own bone charms, we can put up to 4 traits on a single bone charm, and you can actually stack the effects. So that's quite powerful. Yeah, this man's house is in awful shape. You can see, like, you look through here, there's blood flies. There's even a nest keeper, whatever those guys are called. But we can't get to over there right now. All we can do is really go this way and, of course, trip over everything. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze for a second, I think. No? Okay. Sorry, my if I sound funny, it's because I'm starting to suffer from springtime allergies. Today it's 80 degrees outside and it's really beautiful, and yesterday was really nice. It was like 70. I went to the Red Sox game over at Fenway Park, which was really fun, but it's really hurting my allergies. So I'd like to go outside today, but I'm gonna stay in and do some recording.
The dances we had here.
And that's Aramis Stilton. But yeah, I'm recording today. Today is also Easter, so happy Easter. But I think this is gonna go up like 2 days afterwards, so let's talk to our buddy.
Away, will you? Grotesque. Yes, yes, I can see it. The others can't.
Snap out of it, man.
You won't let me look at him.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Alright. With that, we've got the timepiece.
Coming out of the walls. It's ruining the carpets.
So with this, we can do pretty much like he said. You can click this button,
By the Void.
and you can go back 3 years in time.
The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Winterbottom.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am, but he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright. So that's some interesting stuff for us to know. Oh, we can grab this calendar, which is really cool. But yeah, so the mechanic in this level does not involve using your powers. Instead, it just involves using this timepiece to navigate the level and solve all the puzzles. So it's really awesome. It's completely different than anything else that's in the game. So before we move on, I just want to poke around, you know, and
The only way
do my
out
usual
of here
thing,
is
look for
through the
coins.
present, using this timepiece.
So we can easily transport ourselves all around.
Don't be done more and tell the Empress that the Duke is in the garden digging up corpses, and he's learned how to sing.
The only thing that's annoying is that the unfolding button is the same as the pick up coins button. So it's easy to misclick and then have it fan out when you don't mean for it to.
Thing of bones that
But we can come through here. We're on the other side of the door now. And now we've traveled through. So that's easy peasy. The Duke and some of the others are in the study. Make sure they're comfortable. If you need me, I'll be out back in the courtyard, clearing my head before I join them. If you need me, the most recent code to the study... If you need the most recent code to the study, it's in my notebook. Come find me. Okay, so... that is, of course, one way that we can find the way into the study, is get the password. Maybe that's what we'll do. I haven't quite decided what I'd like to do yet.
Before lunacy took his mind.
Let's see here. I don't think I'm quite strong enough to just toss this at his head. Oh, now he's coming.
I'll search with you. Have a look. Who is?
I suppose I have to go ahead and shoot these guys. There we go, got him. Alright, not the cleanest, but as long as they're dead. So I can't use any of my active powers, but I wonder if I can still use stuff like adrenaline. I don't actually know the answer to that. I should probably try and put this on some hotkey for just now.
What am I supposed to do with a request like that?
Whoops.
Berry wine in the south.
Let's try again. Choke her out, just because I don't want any collateral damage if I can help it. And I think one of these guys has a key anyway, which is nice. Nope, apparently not. But let's see. I don't really need any mana potions around here, but all the little pieces of health and stuff are nice. And I do believe... No, like, you can't carry the things with you through time, which is good to know. But let's see. Crossbow bolts. Okay. You can come through here. And I believe that this door is locked in the future. But you can easily come through here. Yeah, we don't have the kitchen key. I'm not 100% sure where that is, actually. But who needs it when you can just time travel and go through, no problem. But anyway, now we've got this stuff in here. And I think there's some dogs in here or something. I don't know for sure. Yeah, there's one right here. Poor dog. Or poor wolfhound. I think that's it, though. But anyway, so this is really cool. This is what they really excel at this level. You get this note that says, "Careful at the balcony." Just a bit of warning, being as the balcony is this near to falling down. Please don't touch it or go near it even. Especially don't touch them supports I put up. That's just temporary and likely as any to fall down at the slightest. Anyways, I got someone to fix it up for real in a week or so. Why was that so hard to say? That was like in the worst English ever. But anyway, so we see this note.
Staring at nothing.
I don't think the Duke and Stilton are on good terms.
You can see we can knock those down.
Stilton seems spooked.
Watch yourself up there. Nobody's repaired the balcony yet. If those
So we can do that, and you'll see it collapsed in the future. So we can take advantage of this to easily ascend up here. And what's cool is that when you fan it, you can actually see like into the future through that. Oh wow, that was not even what I meant to do, but that worked out pretty nicely. Might not have any powers, but we can easily still do all of our cool old tricks. But let's see, we can come in here, get some coins, easy peasy. Get a rewire tool, sleep dart. We can really easily lure these guys out. So like there's one, there's the other. We can just murder them. Alright. Good stuff. I think there's another person in here somewhere. Not sure. Above all else, I do want to go grab this painting of the torturer, who's looking pretty cool. Okay, so you still don't need any of that stuff. Bloodfly husk, cool. Anything else we can throw? More Sarkonan songs. So let's see. Yeah, I could have sworn there was another person in here, but maybe not. Just below, I guess. But no one can get in here because the doors are all locked right now.
Someone there. Did someone hear some thunder or something?
I'm making some thunder, I guess. Okay. One thing I want to do as well while I'm up here. So, if I check my heart... What the heck? Oh, there's a dude. Can I hit him? Alright, cool. We took him out, no problem. What I was gonna say is that we can come through here. Sneak into here. There's nothing special in this time over here, but there are a bunch of dudes hanging out in this room. And these dudes are actually checking out a rune. So let's see if we can't surprise these guys.
What's in the chest? Pretty sure.
Alright, just go right back into the past. They're gonna run over and try to figure out what the heck's going on. And we can easily... Nope. Alright, so that's the answer. We still get our bloodthirst. Which is pretty cool. Silvergraph Artist's Diary. Eighth of nets. Aramis could see I'd been crying. It's nice that he noticed, but I was too distraught to discuss my troubles, and retreated to the little studio he generously provides. Yet another gallery he has rejected my Silvergraph images, even after I explained the technical skill involved in the placement of mannequins, and the difficulties with the Silvergraph apparatus itself. They called them boring. Boring? A jab at my humble upbringing, no doubt. Snobbery is rampant in the arts. A portrait of Marquise X or Earl Y. That way they would buy. But a still life made of ordinary objects, captured more honestly by a mechanical marvel, for that they'll turn up their noses. When my mood improves, I'll go talk to Aramis. At least he makes an effort to appreciate my art. Cool, so we got a rune there. Alright. Do any of these guys have loot on them? Does not look like it, but we did chop that guy in half, which is pretty nice. That always makes me feel good. Don't need any more rewire tools. So, there is a door into here, but it is locked from this side. Let me quickly just do this. Come into this door. So you'll see in here, there's a guard and then a couple of workers. We'll see exactly what to do with them in a moment. I'm going to kill this guy, and then I'm going to put these guys to sleep. Apparently that gives me bloodthirst. I probably shouldn't have killed them quite yet, actually. So anyway, let's read this note. To the house staff, well, them workers are coming tonight to fix up that window. It's the only time I could get them to come, and they made a big stink about how busy they was for months now. And tonight's the only time they got for us. I reminded them that it's for Mr. Aramis Stilton, and they said they don't care if he were the Duke himself. It's tonight and not for months. So let them get on with fixing the window is all I'm saying. So anyway, so there's this new window that's right here. You don't get to see it because I killed them too quickly, but they're going to put it into this spot here. But because I took out the workers, now this window is missing. So if you had wanted, you could come into this room from that direction. So it just shows you, that there's always multiple ways to solve every problem and it's really cool. Let's see, get another coin. Let's figure out where else I need to go for stuff. Then there's of course all these stupid blood flies and everything all around. Let me see if I can break this. Yep, able to take all those out pretty easily. Darn, blood flies are all over the place. Oh, there's another blood amber. But yeah, there's another rune over here, and there's also this guy. Oh, but now you guys had to see that for the first time. You could see that the frame slowed down when I was sliding into somebody with a projectile weapon pointed at them. So that part's really cool. I only have one incendiary bolt, which is kind of a bummer. Let's see what we can do. Cool. Alright, more money, more problems. Okay. So where was...
Whatever happened seems to be centered at some focal point.
Oh, so this is the door to the study.
To Stilton's study.
We obviously can't get into it right now from this time. Let's quickly look at this. So on the other timeline, you can see that you can change all of the numbers. There's a couple of dudes who are standing right here. Let me see if I can sneak up on them, or at least eavesdrop on them.
I can't hear anything. It'd be easier if we could open the door and get closer. You sure the combination you saw those?
Alright, no, those guys saw me. And I do want to try and take out these other things while we're here. Let's see. Alright, that got everything. I also got the attention of the dogs that are downstairs. The wolfhounds, but I don't think they can come up here. But anyway, now we can hide out here relatively easily. Yeah, let's hide in here and try and eavesdrop.
Subject lady from the Royal Conservatory, Brianna Ashworth. Shit, I heard something. Move.
Oh, they are talking about on the inside of the room, not from me, I hope.
I'll help you look around.
I think what I could probably do... see if they can get them to investigate in here by making some noise.
I swear I saw something.
Come on. I mean, I don't want to be in the radius of the spring razor. I kind of am already.
I'll have a look over there.
What? Hey, who is...
Come on. There we go.
You ready?
Alright, there we go. Anyone else? Alright, so far so good. There is an alarm here that I'd like to disable. So let me get down here. Alright. So that's taken care of. You can also come down here, go into the past, and get a bunch of cool weapons. Get some coins. Can I grab this coin, please? Just let me grab the coin. Come on, there we go. There's a dude who left a note here. Unfinished letter from Jamie. Clary, I got your letter, and I could read most of it. My answer is no. Madness has gripped Mr. Stilton since that night with the Duke, but this is so hard to read. This dude is not very good at writing. But I can never abandon Aramis Stilton. He pulled me from that cave. My leg was wrecked, but he has me working in his own home despite him, so I will not leave. I would shake the madness out of him if I could. If I could. Mostly I have to stay out of his way, owing to the violence. I says to him last night, Master Stilton, it's me, your faithful Jamie, but it weren't no use. But you was right about things here. All the others left last month, and there's so much to do. I can't done it all alone. Cooking repairs, this place will come down around my head. It may be even I should leave. I wonder if this is him. Be sad if it was. So anyway, let us now go back into the
I
past.
saw you. No use hiding.
At least they're nice enough to give me a replacement right there.
You know.
That took care of those guys. Easy peasy.
Looked like, I don't know. That's a sword. I saw something.
Won't hurt you.
No.
You're so dead.
Got him. That's quite a bloodbath out here. And I got the master key, so that's pretty nice.
You're not supposed to be here.
Going anywhere.
Yeah, so we can. Oh, damn it! How was I so low on health? Anyway, it's so nice to be able to finally block the bullets. Those are so annoying. But we'll see how far back this puts us. Oh, this is really far back. Okay, I'm gonna cut for a minute and be right back. Alright, this seems like a good time to come right back. Take this guy out. There we go.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, let's get the heck out of here. I do want to try and drop in and turn off that alarm. Let's go. Oh, I only got one kill on him.
Hear that?
This is where I miss having blink. Oh, you know what I could do? Here we go. This is like my own kind of blink. Is there anyone else? Yep, there's another dude. No problem.
I lost him.
No problem. Alright. Well, there's a lot of dead guys now. That's for sure. I was trying to find the one that has some loot. Maybe one that has the key that I need. I can use some more bullets now. Okay. Let's try again. Oh, there's another dude right there. No, it's just the alarm. Okay. There's a torso. Let's do my, yeah, where is it? There's the button. Okay. Carry the torso. Again, here's the door with the code. And where are the peeps? There's a peep. There's two of them.
What was that?
So if I should be able to spring my spring razor twice. You should run over and check that out. And yep, there we go. I love the spring razors. They're so good. But then let's run under here. And okay, now we're pretty much back to where we started. We can disable that. Let's quickly use this. Come back here. Read Jamie's letter. Very good. And steal the coins off of this guy's hand. Which is kind of creepy, I should say. But that's kind of what this game is good at. Just being kind of weird and creepy in general. Alright, very good. Now we can come over here, grab this extra rewire tool, and we are in business. Okay, so a few things still left to do. Let's come down here, first of all.
Careful, don't throw it. Drop it gently. It's silver. It's not going to break. I'm not worried about it breaking. You know what?
Hey,
Oh, whoops.
Disgusting.
Oh my,
Let's finish
that was a
this.
grenade.
My arm!
Okay, that went poorly. In any case, what we need to do is... There's a rune in here. There's a few things we need to do in order to get it. So let me first kill these rats because they're attacking me. I think I got all of them. Yeah, there's a few blood flies. What we really need to do is take this crank wheel and throw it into there. Because basically there's a water leak in here, and if you look into the future, there's all this water in here, and we can't get to the room because there's so much water. So that's why we need to take this guy, throw it into there, and in the future, it's still sitting right there. Then we come over here, we turn the valve, and now the water's all going to drain out, so we're looking good. I think there's a different way to do that, but this is the way that I've always done it. It's very easy. And we get a rune. And a couple of fancy bottles of liquor, but we don't really need those. So anyway, let's look around here a little bit. Also, I believe... Yeah, there's a bone charm right there. It's on the floor of the elevator. So let's see what we can do. What's the right way to do this? It might just be to do what we always do. Then we can come into here. Yep, and there's the bone charm. Cool. We are looking nice. So let's see. Okay, so there's one more bone charm in the present. How many are in the past? Just one as well. Okay, so we're almost ready to proceed with, after our hunting is all over. Of course, now we've broken this, so we can't really go around all that easily. There we go. Ah, this part. I like this part a lot. Can I get through here?
Strange power in this place.
So we can come through this way. We don't even need the key. But yeah, there's no way into this room here in the past or the present. So what we can do... Actually, let me just poke around here for a minute. Oh, I'll have to come back to that. I know where that is. That's really cool. You know me, I just like to poke around for the loot. Anything over here? What about in the past? There's a letter. Letter to Lucia Pastor. Jamie, could you please send this note to Lucia Pastor at the Miners Family Committee, along with my mask prototype? Make sure to clean it up a bit first. Thank you. Lucia, have you seen my plan for the masks? I fashioned one of them myself and wore it in our deepest mine for over 2 days. I'm excited to say it has some very promising qualities, significantly reducing the intake of solids into the lungs. You must try it also, because I want your thoughts on the matter. I would like to begin manufacturing these for all mining crews. With some urgency, A. Stilton. Yeah, Stilton's a really cool character, because, you know, he's sort of this noble with a lot of wealth and everything,
I wonder
but
what
he's...
I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing.
Thanks for interrupting me, Corvo. But, you know, he's a wealthy noble, but he's a self-made man and hasn't forgotten his roots at all. But yeah, so regarding the bone charm that is on the other side here, not the bone charm. Which part is it in? I don't remember. There's something on the other side. Yeah, there's right there. So they do a really good job of telling you what to do here. There's a little pouch that's hidden underneath the desk. And while you're down here, you go, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I could just travel in time like that? But, surprise, you can. But now there's this big bloodfly nest in here. I don't want to deal with that. So let me go into the past, and hey, there's a safe here. I don't know what the combination is.
Present.
And what we find here is that there's this dead hound that we need to... the note says that it's being infected by blood flies, which explains why there's this whole mess that's here. And you can even see there's a little safe thing down there. So the note said, let's dispose of the dog. Well, how convenient. There's a boiler right here. Close the doors. And unfortunately, we're going to have to cook the poor mutt. And now you see into the future, there's no more blood flies. There's just this thing on the ground right here that says 238. So let's punch it in. There's 3. And there you go. And now we've got all those goodies. I mean, you can also just go into the present and look at it. And also, they were very polite and they knocked the door down for us after we solved that part of the puzzle. We don't have to try that again. But yeah, so this does not work now. There's the ashes of the dog that we've earned. That's really kind of sad. But anyway, now we just need one more bone charm, and I do know how to get there, I believe.